back, everyone. Today we're going to be reacting to 10 most scariest moments caught on camera.
A woman named Celsa Ann began noticing something very strange happening inside her home. For weeks, she claimed to hear unexplained noises and even saw objects moving, but no one believed her. One day, while home alone with her dog, she started filming as she searched different rooms. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but then something terrifying happened. Take a look.
Okay, so I have been trying to catch this on video for at least 2 weeks now. I have been seeing things move. Everybody thinks I'm nuts. I know what I saw.
What did you see?
There's nobody here. My doggy.
Voila!
Okay.
Show us.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay.
Is that it?
Oh my god, I told you. Okay.
Right in front of her eyes, a drawer slowly began to open on its own.
Creepy.
There was no one there, no visible force, just the drawer, moving by itself. Celsa immediately panicked, backing away while continuing to record, repeating that she wasn't crazy. Moments later, the drawer moved again, confirming her worst fears. Watch closely.
Oh my god!
By the way, guys, this video is at 3 in the morning.
I'm
I don't know why
crazy.
I'm watching this at 3 in the morning. I don't know.
Whatever was inside her house, it wasn't human, and to this day, no one knows what she actually encountered. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. Late one night, a TikTok user named Kubakoi was lying in bed, trying to relax with his cat nearby. Everything seemed normal until a sudden series of knocks echoed from the other side of his bedroom door. Confused and slightly uneasy, he got up to investigate. Take a look.
You're knocking on my bedroom door. Hello?
It's okay.
Hello?
Seems okay. Oh,
As he slowly opened the door, he noticed another door across the hallway slightly ajar. Before he could react, it suddenly slammed shut on its own. Frozen in place, Kubakoi stood there in silence, unsure of what he had just witnessed. Eventually, he retreated back to his room, clearly shaken. In a follow-up video, he revealed that the fear hadn't gone away after hearing strange voices coming from the same room.
keep hearing this knock.
He gathered the courage to check again. This time, something even more disturbing happened.
What?
I hear voices coming from there. The last like 20 minutes.
Ghost holding his shirt? Why is this shirt flying? Oh.
One of his shirts appeared to lift into the air before dropping to the floor. Whatever was inside that room, it didn't want to stay hidden.
Okay.
On December 21st, 2024, a mother named Anisha shared a chilling video recorded by her 4-year-old son. Curious about their elf on the shelf, the boy secretly set up a camera overnight, hoping to catch it moving. By morning, he eagerly checked the footage, but what he saw left him terrified. Watch closely.
Look at the bottom right corner. Okay. What was that? Slower version.
Instead of the
doesn't
toy
matter.
shifting, a faint figure appeared in the frame. It looked like a child, standing completely
No, that's
still.
an alien.
There was no movement, no sound, yet within seconds the figure vanished into thin air. The unnatural stillness made it even more disturbing. When Anisha watched the clip, she was shaken. The figure appeared extremely thin, almost corpse-like, which only added to the fear. Some believe it was a spirit drawn to the elf, while others think it was just an illusion. But one question remains. What exactly did the child capture that night?
Wait, was the child recording?
In January 2025, a TikTok user named Nadia recorded a quiet playground late at night from inside her car. At first, everything seemed completely normal until one detail stood out. Take a look.
You should watch it. It's okay, some ghost is just having fun on the swings. It's normal. That is a weird way
One
to
of the
go on
swings suddenly began moving back and forth, aggressively, not just a slight breeze, but forcefully, as if someone was actually sitting on it. What makes this even creepier is that the other swing right beside it remained perfectly still. Even the trees in the background showed no signs of wind. Nadia could only watch in shock, so the question is, if there was no wind and no one there, what was pushing it? Was it just a strange coincidence, or something unseen, enjoying the playground after dark? On September 26th, 2025, an aunt casually recorded her niece eating breakfast at the kitchen table. At first, the video seemed completely normal, just a quiet morning moment.
Did I miss
But
it?
later, while rewatching the footage, something deeply unsettling caught her attention. Have a look.
The shadow.
In the background, a dark, shadowy figure slowly passes by.
No.
It moves in an unnatural way, almost gliding, making the moment feel straight out of a horror scene. As the figure crosses the room, the light bulb suddenly flickers and dims, as if its presence is draining the energy around it. What makes it even creepier is a strange reflection visible on the fridge. It doesn't seem to match
What if
the
it's another
child's
person there?
movements,
Did you
almost
think
like
about
something
that?
else is staring back, whether it's just an illusion or something more sinister. No one can say for sure, but one thing is certain. The aunt has never been able to forget what she saw in that clip.
5.
One night, a woman named Sarah experienced something she still can't explain. She was relaxing on her couch, watching TV, when suddenly she heard a strange musical sound coming from another room. Confused, she grabbed her phone and started recording Take a Look.
Volume up to here.
My daughter's been asleep for 2 hours.
Don't swear. Okay, but that does happen with some toys. They just turn on randomly.
What the fuck?
It's kind of normal. You should know that.
She's all the way over there.
Why is it going like...
How is this standing up perfectly upright and turned on? She can't reach that.
What if it's sound activated and the baby like yelled?
Hi, baby. And she's dead asleep when that thing just came on. There's no way. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Night, night.
The sound was coming from her daughter's toy. But there was one problem. Her child had been asleep for over 2 hours.
Oh,
As Sarah slowly approached the room, she saw the toy standing upright and playing on its own, something her daughter couldn't even do by herself. Trying to calm herself down, Sarah checked on her child, who was still fast asleep. But things got even worse. Moments later, while recording again, her heart monitor suddenly lost all its battery, completely draining without warning.
We usually turn that machine on every night at bedtime. I didn't turn it on tonight. For that thing to be on, like if I were to... What the was that?
Don't swear.
Okay, my whole body. No. What is that? Nope. Nope.
Dishwasher.
I told you to get out.
Sometimes my dishwasher makes that sound.
My heart monitor battery just drained. My sensor battery just drained. That's what's going off right now.
I have no idea what
Panicked,
it is.
Sarah began to fear that something wasn't right in her home. Was it just a malfunction, or was something unseen trying to make its presence known?
4.
Amelia had recently moved into a 250-year-old Victorian house in the UK. One afternoon, she noticed a loose floorboard in one of the rooms and decided to lift it up out of curiosity. Beneath the wood, buried in dirt and old pipes, she discovered a coin dated 1904. But what shocked her even more was a strange, dusty book hidden beside it.
In my room right
The
now.
book looked like an old photo album with unusually thick pages. As Amelia flipped through it, the pictures became increasingly disturbing. Many of them showed empty rooms inside her own house. But each photo seemed to contain a dark shadow lurking in the background. Soon after finding the book, strange activity began. Take a look.
The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
And it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like,
Wait, what?
am I tripping out?
Oh my god. Oh, it's okay, guys. It's just a cat.
Amelia noticed objects moving slightly on their own, and one night, she heard loud banging upstairs. Nervously, she grabbed her phone and went to investigate. Watch closely. As she entered the bedroom, the curtain suddenly flew open and a pair of headphones dropped from the wall
Guys,
without
comment
anyone
what's
touching
the
them.
scariest thing
Amelia
that's
was left
happened to you.
terrified, wondering if opening the book had awakened something hidden in the house. To this day, Amelia still wonders if that mysterious book was never meant to be found. From South Korea decided to explore an old abandoned apartment building late at night. While he was still outside, he spotted a dark, shadowy figure standing silently in one of the windows.
어디야? 뭐야? 어디야? 너 뭐야?
1 second, guys. Say hello to Kiki.
잠깐만. 뭐야 이거?
But the moment he focused on it, the figure vanished instantly. Confused and curious, he rushed into the building to check that exact room, but it was completely empty. As he continued filming, he noticed strange markings all over the walls and even footprints in the thick dust on the floor. But the moment he pointed his camera toward the footprints, he heard footsteps approaching him from behind. Panicking, he ran into the same room where he had first seen the shadow and slammed the door shut. Immediately, his flashlight flickered off. When it finally turned back on, he tried looking for an escape, but the only window in the room was too high to reach. Then things escalated. Loud, scratching noises began on the door, as if long nails were dragging across it. The door handle twisted, and something started forcing its way in. He pushed the door shut with all his strength as it shook violently. When the attack briefly stopped, he saw deep scratch marks on the wood. Moments later, heavy footsteps returned, and the metal door began bending from powerful kicks. Terrified, he called the police, who later revealed that a brutal murder had once taken place in that very...
Alright, besides that alarm, I just heard some more sounds. I don't know what it is, man, but this place is creepy.
This footage was recorded by a security guard working night shifts in an abandoned hospital that was about to be demolished. He had already witnessed strange things there many times, but one particular night turned into the scariest experience of his life.
This place is creepy. I want to get the out of here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and look over here. Checking the rooms and dude, this shit, honestly, like yeah, this shit.
While patrolling the empty hallways, he suddenly saw a heavy patient bed slide across the floor by itself, slowly moving toward him as if pushed by an invisible force. Shocked, he tried to stay calm, but moments later, a metal medical stool shot across the hallway and slammed hard into a door, hitting it with enough force to push it open. For a few days after that, everything returned to normal, and he assumed the haunting had finally stopped. But one night, as he was walking out of a room, his camera captured something terrifying.
Alright guys, I'm at the empty floors. I was hearing some noise coming up right now. It's kind of freaking me out, so I'm gonna be filming a little bit. Seeing some what the
A dark, human-shaped silhouette standing near the window. The figure disappeared instantly,
Could be a jacket,
leaving the guard shaken and confused about what truly haunted that hospital.
Head has such a small head. I guess some people
A
can
man
have
had been
small
living in a
heads.
house that many believed was haunted, but for a long time, he tried to ignore the signs. At first, the disturbances were subtle, doors creaking open on their own, faint noises echoing through empty rooms, and objects slightly out of place. He brushed it off as imagination, but over time, things began to escalate. Take a look.
dude. Scare me, dog.
What's happening?
off, dog. Why every time I'm alone, dude? There's some noise coming from there. Oh, hell no.
Just move. Good doing. Subscribe if you think ghosts are real.
What's that noise?
What's white noise? Just leave. Go in your car and leave. Take your dog.
Oh, I'm blind. This is a terrifying. Ah, crap. Garage door's locked. I don't want to go in there. Shit. It was not like that, dude. I can see shit through the screen. I can see nothing through the goddamn screen. Is that water? God, this thing is. It's not. Well, I guess it is a window too. God dang, that thing is fucking filthy.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Jesus. It's just my lighter. I don't know why. Ouch. Now I got bad posture. I can fix that.
Cool guitar.
Am I hearing things? It's like a low rumble.
Oh man, I can't skip forward. Oh.
Fun.
Wow.
Fun.
Wow.
David.
Bang.
It's not funny, guys.
Don't sweat. Put a shirt on.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Fucking chills. Hello? Fun? Fun. Oh, man. The chills, dude. How bad. Oh. Dude.
Late one night, while he was alone, strange sounds started coming from another room. His voice trembled as he recorded, clearly shaken and confused. The atmosphere felt heavy, as if something unseen was watching him. When he approached the source of the noise, fear took over. The silence between each sound felt unnatural, almost calculated. Then came the most disturbing part. His cameras captured what looked like a transparent figure lingering near his bed.
I don't see anything. This gonna pick up here? And what if there's a door, like, in that room, and then you
It
went
didn't
through that
move
room
like a
and then
normal
walked
person.
past
It just stood
the
there,
room with the door?
almost blending into the darkness.
Huh?
In another clip, a shadowy shape glided silently across the room with no clear form or explanation. Now he's left questioning everything. Was it truly something paranormal, or was his mind playing tricks on him? Either way, the fear he experienced was very real, and it hasn't left him since.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment. See.
The entrance to the attic, it looks really creepy. Like something could like peek out of the corner or something. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video.